It is day 7 of Preptober, where we are plotting a book in 31 days, and today we are looking at the main plot. Because you now have a setting, you now have one or more important characters that you have fleshed out somewhat, and hopefully you have at least an inkling of what the story itself should be. Maybe it's changed from the beginning of the week, maybe you're not actually entirely certain what the story should be, but either way, it is time to start looking at the plot. So the questions are, what is the point of your story? Why and how is your main character forced out of their status quo? Where do you want them to end up, or where do they want to go? Try as well as you can to write it down in a chronological order. I usually do a bullet point list at this stage. So what are the events of your main plot, and in what order, at least roughly, do they happen? Flesh it out as much as you want or can, but bear in mind that this shouldn't take too long. This is sort of designed to be done in a day, and if that leaves that you have to leave a bunch of holes where you don't know how your characters get from point A to point B, or why they take a detour to point C, that is perfectly fine. At this stage, I usually have a fairly detailed beginning, and then I have some detailed events that I want should take place, like there and there and there, and in between I have, and then they go there, and then they go there, and then they figure this thing out, and so on. And there are always a bunch of places where I just write in brackets, fill in later. But write down what you have from beginning to end, and then go back and look at it and find the holes. See where the holes are and try to identify why they are there. Do you not know enough about the characters, or enough about the world, or enough about something else? Does your character have to change from this point to this point in order for them to suddenly make this decision that they wouldn't have over here? Whatever it is, try to figure out as specifically as possible why the holes exist where they do. You don't have to fix them yet. Just write down why you think there's a hole right here. At the end of the day, what you should have is a list, a bullet point list, or some other list of a short outline. And how long it is depends, of course, on how much you have and how long the story is. At this point, I usually have like 2 to 5 pages of bullet point list, plus a page or so of these are things I need to research, or these are things I need to figure out.